All right, guys, we are live. My name's Sydney Young. I am the team leader for Group 2 for our entrepreneur class. Guys, if you want to introduce yourselves.
My name is Connor Rockwood.
Wait, real quick. What was I gonna say? Oh, real quick. So fuck this recording. But are you do you just switch in between the pictures? So.
I think Google's actually the
Oh,
system.
does that do that automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Disregard all that.
So Matt, just introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Matt Turner.
Perfect. So Matt is actually going to be presenting our 3 key takeaways for this week's Kiva discussion. So go ahead, Matt, with our key takeaways.
So with Kiva, after discussing it, they had a lot of unique takeaways, but we decided to settle on 3. We wanted to stick to the way that they use people's emotions to find lenders, the way that they use interns to actually do most of the work for them, which is really nice for a nonprofit organization, and their value in exchange was very different for this kind of industry. Now, the playing on emotions is more or less unheard of before, Kiva. I mean, people didn't just lend money just for fun with no return on their investment whatsoever, and they managed to get enough people on the internet to actually, I mean, what would you want to call that? It's like a feel-good investment. These people get to give money to those who aren't as fortunate, and in return, it makes them feel better about themselves. Yeah. Another really big part of that actually helps with a nonprofit is operating costs for a corporation like that can be insane. So by using interns to basically do all of their work, and of course all these interns want to, I mean, they're willing to work for free because this is like a really big and upcoming organization, and if an intern has this type of thing working for Kiva on their resume, that puts them ahead of most other people who are going to be looking for a job. So by using these interns to work for free, they save themselves $250,000 in operating costs, which is definitely big money, especially when a lot of these people who are on Kiva asking for money, most of those loans are less than $1,000. So by saving that much money, they can just pass those savings down to the people who are borrowing the money, and it just makes it better for them. Really, the last big thing was how they went about their value in exchange. They actually have it nailed down pretty well. MFIs want to work with them. They really do, because the MFIs they're being treated poorly by the banks, more or less. I mean, the banks are just charging ridiculous interest rates on these small loans. So by Kiva offering to basically bring all of the MFI's work into one place, so the MFIs don't have to deal with banks, they don't have to go door to door asking for money, they don't have to reach out and spend all those man hours and money just to get these loans together. Kiva's really unified that whole process, and I mean, they've turned money lending from a extremely poorly. I mean, money lending has always had a very bad reputation when you look at it, and they've taken that and made it a charitable enterprise, more or less. So they've really taken that and changed the light on how money lending works. People are more willing to work with a company like Kiva than trying to go through a local bank who's just going to absolutely, I mean, destroy the borrower in interest. That person will probably just get buried in interest, more or less. And Kiva has really revolutionized that.
Excellent. Thank you, Matt, for being the presenter this week. I just wanted to mention, too, that we do have 2 other team members. Jack is not able to be here. His connection kept timing out. And then also Katie, she is currently in Illinois doing some training for work, so she's not able to be on the call either. So, But Matt, thank you so much, and we'll end the discussion. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.